Namaste children, a very warm welcome to your English class, and today I am going to teach you a very interesting topic, that is sentence reordering. Now in this kind of exercises you'll get some jumbled up words and phrases, and you are required to frame those words and phrases into grammatically correct, meaningful sentences. Alright, as the name suggests, sentence reordering. You need to frame the sentences. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to share some tips. So, first of all, let us understand what is a sentence. A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. A sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends either with a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Fine. So always remember, when you frame a sentence, first alphabet should be capital and it should end with either a full stop. If it is an interrogative sentence, then it ends with a question mark, and if it is an exclamatory sentence, it ends with an exclamation mark. What is the structure of a sentence? Every sentence has a subject, verb, and object. Now, what is a subject? Doer of the action. The subject is the part of a sentence which tells who is performing the action. It can be either a noun, pronoun, or a thing. For example, Kanika is playing tennis. Here, Kanika is the doer of the action. It is the subject. Alright, girls? So, when you frame sentences out of jumbled up words, first of all, search for a subject. Alright? And after the subject is followed by helping verb and main verb. Verb are action words. Alright? And then object, receiver of the action. So first of all, search for your subject and it will be followed by a helping verb or a main verb. The third most important tip is that you should not miss any word or a phrase. This is the most common mistake done by students while framing the sentences. Fine. Rather, you can count the words or phrases and then check. Please check it. You should not miss any word. This is the most important thing. And last of all, after framing the sentence, just read your sentence. It should be grammatically correct. It should make some sense. As we say, a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Alright girls, now let us move ahead and we'll solve an exercise. Now let us solve the exercise. As in the blackboard you can see, there are some jumbled up words and phrases. Now we will arrange them into meaningful sentences. Let us try to solve the very first one. The foundation and life upon which education is stands. Now, as I told you, first of all, look out for the subject. A sentence starts with the subject. When I read the words, I can make out that this sentence is about education. And along with education, I have helping verb as subject is followed by either the helping verb or the main verb. Fine. So let us start with, when we got our subject, then it will be easier for us to frame the sentence. Alright, the first thing is education is the foundation upon which our life stands. Our life stands. At the end, very important, full stop. The first alphabet should be capital at the end, as it is a affirmative sentence, simple sentence. It will be followed by a full stop. Now, the most important thing, we should not have missed a word or a phrase. That's very, very important. If we count out the words 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words are there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I haven't missed any word. This is most important because sometimes happens that we miss an article or a preposition. So this should not happen. We should not miss any word. This is the most important thing. And now after framing the sentence, I have already checked, I haven't missed any word. Let me read the sentence again. It should be grammatically correct. It should make some sense. Education is the foundation upon which our life stands. So my sentence is correct. Isn't it easy, girls? Fine. Next. The second sentence also depends upon the first sentence. Now, rid of helps us ignorance, education to get. Now we know that in this sentence we are talking about education. So that will be our subject. After the subject, try to find out the helping verb or the main verb. Try to find out the verb. Here we have the verb helps us. Fine. So I'll write my subject. Education helps us to get rid of ignorance. Alright. Now again, please check we haven't missed any word. We haven't missed any word. Very important at the end, full stop, and the first alphabet, capital. Fine. So let us read it out. Is it grammatically correct? Education helps us to get rid of ignorance. Now, let us go to the third sentence. Right and wrong with the it imparts us knowledge of. Once again, let us search for our subject. So it is clear that in the sentences we are talking about education. So this time we haven't the word education, but we've used it instead of education. So it here refers to education. It imparts us. This is the verb. So this would be our first part. It. We are talking about education here. It imparts us with, what does it imparts us? With the knowledge of. Once we get our subject and verb, it is easier for us to frame the next part of the sentence. With the knowledge of right and wrong. And now what I'll do, I'll check that I haven't missed any word. It imparts us with the knowledge of right and wrong. Yes. First sentence capital followed by punctuation mark, followed by the correct punctuation mark. So girls, follow this tip, these tips and solve sentence reordering. The final tip is that it is rightly said, practice makes a man perfect. Fine. So more you will practice, the better you will become. So if you want to be proficient in rearranging meaningful sentences, then practice a lot. That's it for today. Thank you.